kind of early in the month to be doing this one, but it's one of my favorites. So, for those of you who would like a personal reading, check the description of the video. You'll find the link that'll take you straight to that page on my website. All of my full personal readings are half price all September long to commemorate my 6 years reading tarot on YouTube. And I have one more announcement to make that I forgot to make in the air signs video. I have created a new YouTube channel that's dedicated to nothing but music and guitars. For those of you who didn't catch that video I put up the other night, I have been a musician since I was 9 years old. I put the guitar down many years ago, and I finally picked it back up here very recently. So I've got some music projects in the works now, and I've started a new YouTube channel. I'm not going to give a link to it, or I'm not going to share the video. That messes with the algorithm. I will end up doing that later on, but to start the channel off, go to the YouTube search bar and type in Rich Lops Music Channel. And then you click the 3 dots at the top of the screen and go to Filters and then click Channel. And it'll come up in the list. So if you're interested, if you aren't interested in music or guitars or anything like that, you probably won't give a shit. But for those of you who are interested, yeah, got some new projects coming. So, all right, let's jump on into this. Taurus. Taurus. Let's see if the person that you are inquiring about wants to talk to you. Do they have anything that they want to say to you? If so, what? If not, why not? Does this person want to talk to Taurus? How do they feel about talking to you? Woo. They playing the victim. They know what they want to say. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think they do want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you. I think they want to clear the air with you. But, okay, here's the thing. So far, now, this isn't the spread telling whether they'll reach out yet or not. But here's what they're planning right now. In their mind, if you don't reach out, then their little pity party probably wouldn't work. But if you do reach out, that will tell them that you at least care enough for them to get in there and work their magic, throw their little pity party and get what they want out of it. Does that make sense at all? So right now they're not wanting to reach out because they want, before they play their little game, they want to make sure that you've let your guard down enough to the point to where their game will work. Does that make sense? Okay. So yes, they do want to talk to you. Well, let's see if they're going to change their mind. Let's see if they change their mind and if they end up reaching out. Let's see. Are they taking action towards you? Are they reaching out in September? Moon card reversed. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords, Devil card. Okay, so they'll probably do some things to try to get your attention. They'll probably do a few things to try to get a reaction out of you. Posting things directed towards you, hitting like on your selfie, viewing your Instagram story, go shopping at the store your best friend works at while they're working there on purpose. Look, just giving examples of things that people like exes and whatnot will do to try to get your attention, right? But as far as coming straight forward, it doesn't look like they're going to do that. Because they know how stubborn you be. They know how stubborn you are. So they know that if you're not coming forward, there's no point in them reaching out and coming forward because their game won't work. Well, let's see the advice. What's the advice for Taurus? Four of Swords. It's saying take a break from this person. Ignore any attempts to try to get your attention. Okay? Don't do that. Don't respond or react to little indirect attempts to get your attention. But I will say this. If you do decide to go ahead and reach out, they're going to throw a pity party. They're going to start playing with your emotions. And I got to be real specific how I word this. Okay? Don't be angry. Don't be bitter. Don't be resentful. Be very cold. Cold means no emotion. None. No happiness, no sadness, no anger, no bitterness, no resentfulness, no nothing. You know, for example, I just lost my job and I don't know what I'm going to do. I might get kicked out of my house. Damn, that sucks. My condolences. Cold, right? And then my dog died. Damn, that sucks. Sorry to hear about that. My condolences. Cold, right? Just very cold and emotionless. Don't let them poke your emotional buttons. And here's what you'll probably notice. One question that I get at least once or twice a month is, how can I tell if someone is manipulating me? Okay, here's how you tell. A person who is not trying to manipulate you will respect your decisions and your boundaries, even if it doesn't benefit them. A person who is trying to manipulate you will push and poke and prod and push and poke and prod and do everything they can to try to persuade you and get what they want out of you. And if you're a stubborn ass fixed sign like you and me, and you put your foot down and you keep it there and they can't get you to budge, they will fucking flip on you. That's when they'll start calling you names, trying to guilt trip you, trying to make you feel ashamed, you know, shaming and guilt tripping and all this shit. That's how you know somebody's trying to manipulate you. So take that information and do with it what you will. All right, Virgo, I ran over a little bit on that one. Virgo, does this person want to talk to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Ooh, Knight of Swords, I think so. I do think that they do want to talk to you. But they're afraid that you found out about a secret they were keeping. I think they were keeping a secret and they're afraid you know about it. Or they were lying about something and they're afraid that you know about it. Now, you know, most liars are very paranoid people, you know, because when you go around lying to every fucking body and you constantly have to keep up with all the lies and you got to make up a new lie just to keep the old lie going, you know, liars are usually very, very, very paranoid people. Very paranoid. And, you know, because in their mind, well, God, somebody's got to know. So I think that the person that you dealt with was very, very dishonest and deceitful. And they're afraid that you may know or may have found out about some secret they were keeping. Could have something to do with a third party, possibly. I do think they want to talk to you, though. But I don't think they want to actually be with you. You're dealing with a very... What's the word? I don't even know the word. You're dealing with a very broken, confused, lost individual. That's all I can say. They're very lost. They're very broken. They're very confused. They don't know what in the hell they want. This person is very screwed up. Very screwed up. And no, I do not think they are somebody that you can trust, but they do want to talk to you. Let's see if they're going to reach out. Are they reaching out? Uh-oh, devil card. Hang on. I think they're planning on it. I think they are planning on it. They have you in their back pocket for a rainy day. And that could mean any number of things. Like, for example, let's say they're messing with somebody right now and that falls through. That would greatly increase the chances of them reaching out. Or let's say they get to a point where their love life or their sex life hits a dead stop and is at a standstill. That will greatly increase the chances of them reaching out. So there's a possibility. There's a very strong possibility. I'd give it about a 50 to 60% chance that this person very well may end up reaching out. Very possibly. But proceed with caution. All right, let's get the advice for this situation. What is the advice? Boom. Well, I'll tell you this much. This person is serving as a blockage that is preventing something very successful from coming in. Very successful. Very successful. You being energetically tied to this person makes you and your divine life partner nowhere near a frequency match. While you are still connected to this person, you and your divine life partner could be in the same room together right now. The two of you wouldn't even be able to hold a conversation. You wouldn't even speak the same fucking language, as it were, metaphorically speaking. So, I mean, if you want to get closure, maybe, sometimes, and this is a very slippery subject, but sometimes reconnecting with a past person can be very beneficial, especially if you've had enough time to process and get your thoughts together and revisit the situation, see it for what it is, and do some healing. Sometimes reconnecting with a past person can make it easier to let go. But just take that information and do with it what you will. All right, Capricorn. How's this person feel about communicating with Capricorn? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Ooh, the Hierophant. So they feel like they learned their lesson. Whatever that was. High Priestess. Let's see. They're playing the victim, though. They feel like they learned a lesson, but they are playing the victim. So it's not like they learned their lesson by what they did wrong. They feel like they learned their lesson about you. Oh, man. But, see, I think they're just projecting their shit onto you is what they're doing. Yeah. It's hard to say if this person wants to talk to you. They're doing the best they can to try to detach themselves from this situation altogether. Thank you, Zodiac Treasures, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, they're trying to distract themselves from this situation altogether. So, okay. Let's see if they're going to take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Let's see. Boom, Judgment. Looks like they've made a pretty final decision where they stand. Yeah, they've made a pretty daggum final decision. I don't really see them making any moves in September. I don't think so. Let's get the advice. Would it be a good idea for Capricorn to reach out anyway? What would happen? Would it be a good idea? This is saying move on from this. Why? Why the Chariot? Why the Chariot? Because if you reached out to this person would basically pretend that they don't care if you live or die. Now, that's total bullshit, but they would probably just have a really, really cold, shitty, nasty attitude towards you. Yeah, it's saying block. Do not extend or accept any offers from this person. Wow. Yeah, see? Yeah, this person would probably do everything they can to make you feel really bad. Yeah. I would wait a little bit longer before you reach out to this person. I'm not going to say never reach out to them. Just wait a little bit longer and do a little bit more healing, especially those of you dealing with a situation that ended recently. Yeah, I would wait a little bit longer and yeah, a little bit longer, okay? So, and then maybe a few more months into 2024, beginning of 2025, then we'll check on it then and see if the energy has calmed down a little bit. But for now, I would wait a little bit on that, okay? All right, y'all, I feel like those were the messages that my Earth sign family needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I announced this at the beginning of the video. I have started a new YouTube channel dedicated to nothing but music and guitars. Because I've been a musician since I was a little bitty kid, been playing guitar since I was 9 years old, put it down several years ago and finally picked it back up. And to me, guitar is one of those things like riding a bike. I can go 5 years without touching a guitar, pick one up, and it's like I was just playing yesterday. I don't know if that's because of how young I was when I started, but I finally picked it back up and I've started a new channel. It's called Rich's Music Channel. Right now, while the channel is still new and fresh, I'm not going to share any links or share any of the videos on my community tab because that screws up the algorithm real bad when you do that. I've tried to do that to help other people's channels before, and it does not help at all. The algorithm will bury the videos. So for now, go to the search bar if you're interested, type in Rich's Music Channel, and then go to Filters and then Channel, and it'll come up. So, all right, y'all, I'm out of here now. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.